Okay, so I said I'd do a quick screencast to explain what I know about Teams, such as it is. There must be hundreds of really good tutorials on YouTube for beginning on Teams, so I'd refer to those as well. All of this information is very great thanks to Andy and to Rich for showing me around over the last couple of days. So without any further ado, sorry, I'll have to blur out most of the content, so I hope that it's still understandable, but I'll try to keep the headings available. You'll notice that the main area here is down on this left hand side. I'm going to start you off with the Teams position. This shows any teams that you have made or that you are a member of. You can see I've been made and I'm a member of several teams. All my classes have a team. If I want to add any new ones, then I can choose join or create team. Now, I'm not sure what's going on at the moment. I delayed this from last night because I noticed when I click on that at the moment, I've only got join. So if a friend or colleague has given you a code, then you can join the team that they have invited you to with that, or you can use the email link. But there should be, and I'm just being stupid at the moment, somewhere on this screen a way of adding teams. I'm just being a bit daft, but I'll check with IT later what I'm missing and my colleagues. Now, what you'll often find is that when you come into Teams, it looks like this. I'm actually, if I've left the Teams tab while I'm in a group, then I can't see all the teams that I belong to, and it's a bit off-putting. So of course I need to just click the back arrow here to go back to all the teams that I'm invited on or belong to. I'll come back to that. No, I'll stay there. So I'll go into a group. And two really key areas here. Across the top, we have some panels, and then down at the bottom, we have a lot we can be doing. So I was asked the other day, can anybody see what's on the content in Teams? Are they all private? Yes, within the team, everything is secure and private. However, be careful. It is really, really easy to be in the wrong group when you type something in. So just as you always would, never ever write anything in that you should not write. In case you never ever write anything with personal details, if you can help it, because if you're accidentally in a student group when you write some of the student details, that's obviously a really serious breach. So just watch which group you're in when you're working. You'll find that for each group, for each team, it's telling you, if you're on Teams tab here, it's showing you the chat that's been going on within that team. It's then also showing you any files that have been allocated into that team, and putting files into a team couldn't be easier. I've got files on my desktop, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drag it onto the desk, and it's just like using your file manager. So any files you put in there are files that anybody in that team can see. Notebooks are a curious thing. I won't worry about those now. So that's in files. If I go back to posts, you'll see down at the bottom, you can add formatting. So you can type in at the bottom down here. And using the little paper aeroplane, I can send it. I can also attach something. I can also, of course, emojis, GIFs, stickers. This Meet Now is really, really useful. I'll come back to that in a separate video, I think. We can stream things so that you can live broadcast, little praise. They're the main things. You also have then, after that, you have, if you click instead on a particular team, if I want to see all the chat, I can click on the chat tab, and then I have a history here of all the people who I've recently had chats with. And I can also add individuals who I can separately talk to. So I'm just going to type in the first part of that person's name or username. And now I can choose that individual. And if I start chatting, I'm double checking that's the person, only that person that I'm chatting to. I can also have a history of all the activity that's been going on, everything that's been happening on all my channels. The little funnel means that you can filter just what you're seeing if you want to find things. And of course, if anybody's been phoning, our students have been finding out about the phone. So you can phone people and see the history of calls. I'm going to stop this now because there's something more interesting I want to show you in another video. Thank you.